So, how do you like my t-shirt? Not the one I'm wearing. No, this one. How about that? Can you see it? This is what they call the Wherever. It's the yellow version of the disaster relief team for the Florida Baptist Convention. And those shirts we're allowed to wear anywhere we go. Here's another one. There's a story on this one too. How about that? Can you see that good? Let me... Airborne. Get it? Airborne. Okay. And it's got on here, it's the Missions Adventure Camp. And the story on that shirt is the director of the camp, which is located about an hour to the west of Tallahassee, had forgotten the t-shirts, and they were in, I believe, Ocala, somewhere down there. So I had to go pick up all these t-shirts and bring them to the camp, and I was given one of them as a recompense. So, here's the one I really like. This is the official Florida Baptist Convention disaster relief shirt. This shirt includes a pocket, and this shirt carries with it the official logo of the Florida Baptist Convention, and these shirts we are only allowed to wear during a disaster or when we are doing a speaking engagement about disaster relief, because the shirt is actually a credential. It's part of what, there's a little guy with a rifle there, and when you drive up, they don't just let anybody through, but they've always been very gracious to us. Here's another one. This is I Love My Church. I was given this at our church, Emmanuel Baptist Church, Tallahassee, Florida, and they gave everybody one, so I got one too. Some people have commented that sometimes I do these Empower Project videos in nothing other than a t-shirt, and that's not to say sometimes I wear a collar, but the fact is I don't look like a preacher. You know why? Because I'm not. Just an ordinary guy just like you. I was thinking about a tweet that I have that goes out about every 3 days, and it basically says, if you were to walk up and introduce yourself to somebody, I'm not talking about at church, how long would it take that person to figure out that you're a Christian? Well, I think one thing that would accelerate the pace of that knowledge would be wear a Christian t-shirt. So I wanted to reflect a little bit on what I would call t-shirt evangelism. T-shirts are a great way to advertise. Everybody knows that. So as my brother and sister in Christ, I would encourage you to wear a Christian-themed t-shirt where it is appropriate. That being said, what if you're wearing this shirt and you're not acting like a Christian? That could be problematic. That could damage your testimony, and that could not be a very good representation of our faith. So, would possibly wearing the shirt help curb some temptation to act in a way that's not pleasing unto the Lord, or would maybe you be better off not wearing the shirt? Good question. T-shirt evangelism, I have mixed feelings about it. I do want to encourage everybody to wear a Christ-centered message on a t-shirt where appropriate. However, that is a pretty weak testimony. But it's something we all can do. But what if you're afraid to do it? What if you're just not to the point that you're not ready yet to identify yourself to the world as a Christian? Maybe you're scared. Maybe you're concerned what people would say or what they would think. Well, I can share my testimony that no one has ever come up to me and harassed me for wearing a Christian t-shirt. So I would hope that would be the case for you. But conversely, no one has ever come up and identified themselves as a Christian also, saying, hello, I'm a fellow believer, a brother and sister in Christ. So that would be my challenge to those of us. When you see someone wearing a Christian t-shirt, approach them, introduce yourself as their brother or sister in Christ, and commend them for wearing the colors.